and welcome back to the First Citizens. It's been a while. Hey, we are here and we are live, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's working. Because, of course, 2 weeks have passed since I last did this because my wife's car exploded last week. But I did fix it. All of my own, so I'm quite pleased about that. But yes, apologies for that. That was the last minute unexpected failure of the overly engineered handbrake mechanism on the Volkswagen Passat P6 model. Which has 2 electric motors. What's wrong with a lever? I will not know. But anyway, it doesn't have a lever. It has a button connected by very complicated computery things and motors and stuff. So anyway, had to replace said motors in the end, and then obviously had to replace the brakes because they were knackered. So it got there in the end, but it was much more annoying than it should have been. But so apologies for that. But I'm back this week, which is good. Now, first things first, before I jump into the game, I want to fire up my Discord, which I have got ready here, and just make sure my crew of stream coordinators and knowledgeable people are here as well. Right, I'm just joining that as well. Guys, are you there?
Yes.
Yay!
Hello there.
Hey, it's working. Hopefully everybody in the chat can hear that as well. Welcome. Thank you very much for hanging around, my friends. Do appreciate all your efforts on my behalf, particularly at last minute cancellations, which sometimes can't be avoided. But never mind. There we go. We're here. Right. Brilliant. Excellent. Good. Right. I suppose I ought to do the thing because the thing is the thing and the thing must be done. So who have we got in the chat? PSB is here very, very early on. Well done, PSB. 10 minutes before me. Starbot81 is here as well. Todd Fox is here. The Lander is here. Dr. Quest MD is here. Of course he is. ZX81 is here. Hopefully you haven't crashed, ZX81. We don't want any of that. Top Shot is here as well. The funny asteroid. Are you almost? Load ditto and then waggle the cassette leads. I find that helps. The Funny Asteroid is here because it's never a good space game without a Funny Asteroid. Mad Monksoft is here as well. The Bion Toxin, Commander Tragic Blue, Galeris Oweir is here. Huts is here. Lumsays is here. Kelly Bagler is here, who he thinks again. Cobridge 1 is here. I'm here. Talk about my washing. Yeah, I know, sorry. Total immersion breaker, that one. I think that's Anais is here, and the Big Boo is here as well. Good to see lots and lots of regulars on the stream. Welcome back to Star Citizen. So, where are we and what are we doing? The party seems to have established itself. So let me switch to game view. There we go. Right, I'm guessing, Dr. Quest MD, you have to press go. Is that, or do I have to join leader? Is that?
We're in game. We had a little bit of issues launching.
Okay.
So we're just moving a ship to Everest, and then we can go to menus, or you can try joining us right now because most of us are in this lobby.
Shall I? Let me try and join. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Into the standard system we go. Space washing. It was definitely space washing. Halted Loaf. It was. So unfortunately, my wife is out at the moment. She's seeing a friend, which is code for having a long lunch. So I don't even know if we're going to get space tea today. I'm totally on my own. I've been abandoned. So I'm totally unsupervised. So anything could go wrong. So I suddenly thought, hang on a minute, it's getting dark outside. I better bring the washing in, otherwise it's going to be covered in dew and my wife will be all cross. Understandably so. So anyway, so there we go. So yeah, maybe not even any space tea. That's going to be dreadful, isn't it? We'll have to wait and see. My youngest son is up in Edinburgh at university. My eldest son has gone off with his girlfriend this weekend, so we are totally alone. No kids. Really, really weird. Right, so here I am in my Drake outfit, by the look of it. Oh, that's right, because we ended up in the bar 2 weeks ago, didn't we? So, am I on a space station? Let's find out where I am first. What if the space tea was the real trick protecting us all from from the strange SC issues? Right, I can see other people not too far away from me, so I'm reasonably confident. Whoa! My camera has just died on me. Literally. Oh, okay. What do I do about that? Sorry, guys. It's just literally switched itself off, and now it's flashing at me in a kind of irritated sort of a way. I'm guessing you guys can still hear me. Looks like the audio frozen new carbonite. Looks So he just got static Drew. Oh, technical issues. I hate technical issues. Right, the game is still working. The audio is still working. Yeah, you can hear us, but why has my camera died? Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to try and reboot it. Let's switch it off. There we go. Oh, my lips aren't moving. Is my camera going to come back on without restarting OBS? I don't know if it is. I'm alive and in perfect combination. Cue the Han Solo jokes. Hang on, let me just remove it and add it back in. Maybe it'll reinitialize itself. Nope. It's just a static Drew, forever locked. Hang on a minute. Oh, computers! Why did they do this to you? I've got. Can I? No. Oh, I'm just a static Drew for some reason. I don't know why that has crashed. Let me try. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's... Oh, no. Hello. Right. The problem now is, of course, I haven't got any of my green screen configuration set up because it's just gone back to default. Oh, don't you just love computers? And it's all at the wrong resolution. Hello. Bear with me, guys. It's technical woes have struck again. Right, let's put that down there. This is a very, very quick Streamlabs tutorial for anybody who's interested. Right, configure video. I think that's looking about that kind of looks okay actually. Let's see if the well, I can get the green screen mechanism to work. Alright, add a filter. I'm going to add some color keying. Ta-da! Color keying is green. I need a little bit of that to be boosted. And yes! There we go. I fixed it. Are you impressed? Right, I can crack on with the mission now. Ah, God. Computers. I hate computers. Why do they do this to me? Right. Oh, we're back. Okay, so first time chat from Theta's standard tech support article. Turn it off and turn it over. Well, what I was trying to do there is I was a bit worried that I would have to stop the entire stream and restart it, which is just an absolute complete nightmare of a faff. So there we go. That was live tech support. I just Top Shot just said we've just exploded. Anyway, so that was an advert brought to you by our sponsor today, Drew Wagar's IT tech support. Okay, so catastrophic injury, the throttle wouldn't stop. Okay, so everybody I was about to meet has died a horrible death already. You can't blame me for that one, I'm hoping. It was only a camera. A milkshake and a crispy bar, please. Self-destruct sequence activated. That was a pretty dumb thing you just did there. Dear. Right, so Starbolt and I'm getting actually my dare I say it, I'm getting quite a lot of lag here as well. What's happening here? It's very hesitating. Is that the server or is that me? It seems to have, maybe not. Is it settling down?
This server, like things have kind of gone a little rough today.
Is the server gone boom? Oh dear. Okay. Should we just wait for you then, or should we? Should I go and get my ship and meet you somewhere else? Let's have a look out the window, see if the universe is still exists. Yeah, the universe is still out there. That's good. Okay, it seems to have calmed down now. So there's Starbolt, and Lumsays is here as well. Hello guys, good to see you at least.
Don't forget to get yourself a spacesuit, mate.
Ah yes. I've got all my stuff. This is good. Okay, so what shall I wear today? Currently got my Drake Interplanetary T-shirt on, which, although it is very cool, is is not proof against vacuum. That's for sure. So, I suppose I should. Apologies for getting undressed in the middle of the docking bay, but that tends to be one of those things that you do in Star Citizen. Oh, I need to take my shoes off as well. And have I got a helmet? Yes, I've got that one. There we go. Okay, so at least I'm protected against the vacuum space, which is a good place. That's a work vest. That's a backpack. That's super duper armor. Now we're hoping to get this. The idea, of course, behind all this work that we've been doing for the last goodness knows how long, is to try and get the Arlington Chain Gang mission to spawn, which so far it hasn't. So let us have a quick look at my stats. We are. It's the Delphi, isn't it? Okay, so with Blackjack, which is Arc Corp, I'm just a tracker. The Bounty Hunters Guild, I'm now a guild member, so I've actually managed to get reasonably far up that chain. It's not, well, not even halfway, but to level 3, let's put it that way. Civilian Defence Force, no. Covalex, no. Crusader Security, no. Hurston Security, a little bit. There are a lot of them, aren't there? A lot of organisations to kind of keep track on here. The key one seems to be the Bounty Hunters Guild, though, which I'm thinking is the one we needed. So I'm hopeful that's good. Okay. So, right. So, Dr. Quest MD, how are you doing? Have you recovered? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm leaving New Babbage. We have a Redeemer at Everest for you. We lost the Hammerhead, which was going to be the backup because the throttle was stuck on it. Now, we have some other backup ships that are all Aegis themed today that are there. Starbolt is going to spawn a Vanguard, so we can start there.
Brilliant. Okay, I will follow Starbolt then in that case. That's awesome. So Starbolt, lead on. Who's talking? That was Dr. Quest MD, live from wherever Dr. Quest MD is. For the magic of Discord.
Live from New Babbage Hospital.
There we go. Where he's been reconstituted. Okay, so this is a Redeemer, is it? I don't know if I've seen this one before. This is a nice looking ship. Okay, so what have we got in here? We've got
turret's just above you there.
Yeah, turret. These are beds, so it's quite nice and utilitarian. A small cockpit, yeah. Jumping into the controls, cool. Dr. Quest at the hospital, it checks out, so it's all did over. I suppose it does. Right, I'm going to jump into the turret then if I can. How do I get into the turret? Is there? Ah, there it is. Don't click on the turret, you see. Resist the urge to press the fire button. Okay, let's have a look around outside. There we go. There we go. Oh, I like the camo. Didn't spot that in the bay. Nice. Alchemetric says I need to check out. I'm not quite sure what Dr. Quest MD's medical qualifications are. I hasten to add. So, with a just putting that disclaimer out. Okay. Right, excellent. Okay, so Fleur de Lis. Didn't know you played SC. Yes, I've been playing SC for. Well, it must be coming up. It must be coming up for a year, so it must be in the year next year, right? You should get them to let you write some lore. Well, there's so much lore. I have been slowly making my way through some of the wiki pages, various other bits and pieces to find out. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I like that. There's lots of depth. And lots of places in the game where you can find out about the lore as well, which is brilliant touch. You can read things on plaques, and you can find clues that people have left around, all that kind of good stuff. It's really good. Remember to check for the long-awaited mission in the Mobile. I suppose I should be doing that, shouldn't I? Is the mission actually there? You never know. Let's have a look. Contracts manager. So what? Where? Okay. So somebody tell me here. Presumably it's a bounty hunter mission. What?
Check under personal.
Oh, it will be personal, will it? Okay. Okay, so what am I looking for?
I think it's appointment, but it's
Would be
not
invite as
solving
well.
again.
So say that again. An appointment.
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't appear to be there at the moment.
Seems so.
The not so secret stash. So no, so not showing up there at the moment. Now, have I done enough in terms of building my reputation with the correct organisation? So my Bounty Hunters Guild is level 3. Crusader Security, I thought I was higher than that, but I'm just a tracker trainee there apparently. Was it Hurston? Hurston, I'm level 2. There we go. That was the other one that we were working out.
Don't forget your call to arms.
That is a good point as well. Let's do that. There we go. Let's accept that one. Okay. So it doesn't appear the mission is there at the moment, from what I can see. Dr. Quest MD is a medical doctorate from a 3-day online course. Fills me with a great deal of confidence. Excellent. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it's there at the moment, so we'll bear that in mind. Right, I can see Dr. Quest MD and co. Some many millions of kilometres away. So we are floating out here in space, which is nice. Look at the size of that gun on the front of the ship. That's got a sort of what's that American plane? With basically it's just a massive gun on the front. That's the A10 Warthog. That's the one. I like that. A lot of people say it's an ugly plane. I don't actually think it is an ugly plane. I rather like the look at it with the two big engine nacelles on the side. It's kind of got that sort of vibe to it, hasn't it? In fact, it's very like that with those two big engine intakes. That looks like a ship. It's a ship built around a gun. Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like. I hope that where that gun bolts to the hull, I hope that's a really sturdy piece of metal there. Because that's going to take some serious recoil. Look at that. That's awesome. Dakka. I like the way it spins around as well. That's really cool, isn't it? So it's got plenty. Yeah, that gun's firing straight down the line of the ship. The other one's going to maybe have a little bit of off-axis recoil, I think. We'll see how it goes. But that's pretty cool. I do have a thing about nacelles. I think it's because I discovered the word nacelle. Which I think it's a very American word actually. I don't hear it used much in the UK to describe, because basically it's just the cover of the engine, isn't it? It's the sort of tube in which the engine sits. and but I remember them talking about it when they were talking about Star Trek, you know, the original series of Star Trek with the Enterprise, and it's two engine nacelles. Okay, so I think it's quite an American kind of a word, and I think it's a sort of military stroke aviation term in the US. Maybe that's basically because I've never heard it used in the UK just to describe anything. But yeah, engine nacelles, very cool. I don't know, I just like the word nacelle. It's sounds like you know what you're talking about. So no, I think a nacelle is specifically like a tubular container in which the engine sits. So I think it only applies to sort of rotary style engines, i.e. sort of turbines and things like that. Because you can't have I wouldn't say you had a rocket nacelle. I think it's kind of only sort of turbojet, jet style, engines is where it comes from. Of course, obviously the USS Enterprise doesn't use a jet engine, but because it's a long tubular engine that's sort of mounted on its own. I think that's what I'm not sure exactly what the dictionary definition of a nacelle is, but there we go. That's I should put some nacelles on my Golf GTI. I should, shouldn't I? That's sort of nacelle-y. Is that fair? I don't know. Somebody somewhere. Mad Monksoft is normally good at this, but I'm not sure he's on this evening. He's normally good at looking up these things. Simple things amuse, like the word moist. Yes, moist is a good word, isn't it? Right, are we okay? So I don't know where I'm being flown to at the moment. I'm just having a nice watch around. I suppose I could turn this all on, couldn't I? Let's see what. There we are. Switch fire mode. Power on. Let's power the things on. Aegis combat assist. Let's have a look at the external. Well, there's me. Look at me with my gun turret. That's so cool that you can see that from outside the ship. So
You want to select a mission?
yeah, I suppose I ought to. Let's go do that. Let's go have a look. Okay, so bounty hunter missions, isn't it? So we've got a medium risk target here. Let's go get that. Hurston Dynamics. Somebody is wanted, and we need to kill them. Basically, let's just do that. I'll share that for the moment. Hopefully, you'll be able to see that. Who's piloting my ship? I've just forgotten. Should be paying attention. Is it Lumsace?
Starboard.
Oh, it's Starbolt. So Starbolt. There we go. Sorry, Starbolt. Can you see the target? Can you see the mission? I can see it. Sort of up there, 68,000 kilometers away. It's one of the nearby moons. Starbolt can't see the mission.
Maybe it's better for you to fly through.
It might be better for me to fly. Yeah. Shall I drop down? Okay. How do I get out of?
You can't. You. Oh, my mistake. Yes, you can.
Exit. There we go. Right, I can drop down from the turret. Okay, maybe. So Starbot and me maybe have to swap controls. Let's see if Starbot wants to relinquish the controls of his ship. Oh, I can target it from the map. Okay. So it's Indus is the target. Okay, looks like we're heading in the right direction. That's good. Okay, so in that case, I'll just jump back into the turret because I'm sure Starbolt will be a much better flyer than me. And I can just do some dakka from the turret because that's quite a fun thing to watch, actually.
Aberdeen.
There we go. That's Aberdeen. Okay, according to my HUD, the target is 800 kilometres down on, looks like he's down on the surface or near the surface. There we are, our new Mad Monks offers about. A nacelle is a cover housing that houses all the generating components in a wind turbine, including the generator gearbox. Okay, so maybe it comes from turbines? I'm pretty sure it's an aviation thing. Oh well, never mind. It's a cowling. Okay, it's not all that exciting. Right, I need to get this mouse to stop moving because I want. That's better. Right, now I've got me. Now I've got my hootas. Okay, so the target is down there somewhere. Let's have a look at the external view. So we're heading down, I'm guessing, to the surface. Oh, and I've lost it. Will it help if I reshare that? Let's see if that will help. You never know. There we go. I've shared it again. See if that works. Why is my call to arms mission disappeared as well? Oh, it's there. That's good. Okay. So did that help at all?
I've got it.
Yay! There we go. We're 568 kilometres away from Indus's last position. Mad Bunksoft is still digging into the lore of engine day cells for me. On an aircraft. There we go. Yeah, we were right. It's an aviation term. Okay. I'm happy now. Good. Well done, Mad Bunksoft. Thanks for the heads up. Drew, will I be attending IAE on the 18th onwards? I will try and drop into it. I can't do my stream next week. I know this is not good news for everybody, and I apologise for this. But I've got to take my mum out for dinner on next Friday because she's not going to be with us for Christmas, and believe it or not, that's the first date we can actually do. So we've got to take her out for dinner for Christmas on the 18th of November. It will make sense if you say it enough times. So yeah, so apologies, I can't be around next week either. But yeah, I will try and drop in because yeah, there's lots of exciting stuff. Buy her a ship. My mum, bless her, couldn't get to grips with Space Invaders in the 1970s, let alone Star Citizen in the 2020s. I'm afraid. The chance of even understanding what she'd look at is very, 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 very low, I'm afraid. Right, I can see ZX81 ahead. We don't want to shoot him. That would be very antisocial. Right, last known position, 17.4 kilometres. Right, we are closing. Well done, Starbolt. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's... I love all the detail in these asteroid belts, all the debris that's hanging around. That's very nice. Right, I'm going to... Right, we've got the target locked. There we go. Okay. 9 kilometres. I lost the contacts. Right, I need to switch the fire mode here because this is confusing me. Okay, there we go. Boom. Coming in faster. This is just so amazingly done. Particularly this fire mode switch thing that basically keeps the external view static so you can react to it, but moves the internal stuff around for you. Which is very, 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 very clever indeed. So you could sit inside the ship and still have the fun of flying around. It would, yeah, turrets would, well, it would be horrible without, wouldn't it? So there we go, we won. Yay! Aren't we awesome? So that should have given us a... There we go. And we got payment as well. So, history, yeah, nice. Well done, Starbolt. That was a good piece of flying. Awesome stuff. Right, so we've got a very low risk target, which is a bit dull. There's another medium risk target. Verified freelancer bounty assessment. What does that mean? Oh, okay, you're going to share a mission. Okay, cool. I shall wait for that to arrive then. Contract shared. Okay, moderate threats. There we go. Off we go. I have a friend, says Manikitty, who's interested in the game but only on foot and turret gameplay, doesn't want to fly. I like that SE. Yeah, so it's amazing that you can, if you've got a bunch of friends and one of you likes flying, you know, kind of flight simulator stuff, they can be the ship guy. Other people who just want to, you know, be the Marines can be the Marines. Other people can man the turrets. Other people can do, you know, if people are like, you know, I don't want to do any of the violent stuff. They can just be. They can just be the. Oh, here we go. Don't say that word because then I have to put a warning on my stream. Never mind. No, so yeah, and then somebody else who doesn't want to be violent can just be the medic and good stuff like that.
One down.
Boom, that was easy.
I thought I was a goner. Thanks.
See, Starbot and I are so effective. Well, Starbot is. Well done. Daka 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 boom. Floodleys, I'm kind of the same way. I enjoy flying. So yeah, so Star Citizen's good like that. You don't have to go and do the daka 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 if you don't want to be. If there's a crew of people who are just, you know, doing things, you can just kind of tag along. It's just really nice. Is it over? I just arrived. Yeah, so that was quite a light ship, wasn't it? It just died. Let's keep going. Right, let me go around personal again. So I'm looking for. Okay, that just says grab and go. So presumably we need to be in range of Hurston or Everest. Another one incoming. Okay. Is that another ship or another mission? There we go. Nice one, well done. Oh, high threat. High threat and much incompetence. Here we go. Respond. Speak. So there's genuinely different roles on all of these ships, which I think is very, very good.
Thank God somebody came. My ship's completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Missile lock. Shields under fire. Almost there. Almost there. Contacts. Destroyed.
Oh, it looks good.
Taking fire. Ship destroyed. Line.
These ones are a bit far away. I need to keep an eye on which target Starbolt is actually aiming at, because some of them.
Ship destroyed.
Whereas I can be completely out of my firing arc.
we've shown up with the Redeemer, Drew, if you would like to take over piloting it.
Yay! Thanks, guys. Let's just neutralise these bad guys, shall we? This is a big ship we're taking. I don't know what it is.
Do your parents know you go around shooting people?
Let's let those guns recharge a bit. Ah, it's out of my firing arc. There we go. Boom! Oh, that was nice.
I thought I was a goner. Thanks.
Boom. Nice. There we go. That was cool. That was cool. Right, shall I jump ship then, Starbolt? In that case, I'm going to get down from the cockpit here. Thank you very much to Starbolt for excellent flying there. Right, so if where's the other? Where are you guys? Okay, so how do I open the cargo bay? Is the other question. That's the quantum drive. That's not going to help me open, is it? I thought this was the hatch. I definitely came in this way, so no problem. My gunning was good. Where is the mechanism for opening the cargo bay door? I can't see it. Does anybody know where that is? It is just the floor. Ah, okay. Duh. Right. Okay, so let's wander out into space, as you do. Inner space. This is so amazing that I can just literally jump outside and go EVAing. So, okay, so that's the back of the ship I'm currently in. There's X-81. Where is General Failure? Hello, General Failure. Dr. Quist MD is over that way. There we go. 5,000 kilometers. They're 5 kilometers away. Are the ships unpressurized? No, they're not. No, the ships are pressurized. I am in I'm in a suit, which, as you can see, contains little thrusters, which is pretty neat. So I've got the ability to EVA outside, and I have a certain amount of air available. 5 kilometers is a long way for me to EVA, though. So I'm hoping the guys will come a little bit closer than that. But I've got, what's nice here is I've got 6 degrees of freedom. Here I can, apart from the fact that I shouldn't really clunk myself into the ship. Oh, something bad has happened. I think it might be advisable for me to get back on the ship. And find a med pen. If I can, yeah. Clamber up. This isn't looking. There we go. I think I'm on board. Maybe. I'm trying to get. What is happening? I can't get on the ramp. I'm not quite sure what is happening. Let's try and get. I wonder that I'm injured and I therefore can't. There we go. I think I made it. Right, there. So. Have I got a med pen on board? I think I'm going to pass out in a minute. Save Drew. Can you fire the med gun at me? I think I'm not well. I haven't got any inventory on me. I'm about to pass out.
If that doesn't work, we also have medical supplies on board the Redeemer. Periscopes has a med gun.
But if I die,
Oh, you'll pass out. You won't die.
oh, okay.
We revive you.
I'm down to. Oh no, something's happening. I'm being fixed. Time is going down. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. Maybe I clunked myself. There you are. Someone's healed me. Thank you very much. Whoever that was. That was a good bit of teamwork. that was quite stressful. No, I definitely had the helmet on. I think I must have injured myself somehow. I don't quite know how it happened.
The Vanguard ramp is a little dodgy, and it can hurt you.
Okay, so that must have been what it was. So okay, right. So shall I go out carefully and just stay away from the ship? Am I EVAing across to another ship now? Let's just run down the ramp. You've got to be a bit careful. Here we go. I can see Dr. Quest MD's ship. Okay, let's head over there. Okay, so EVA not entirely successful the first time, but hopefully now will work. There we go, it's working. So I can EVA across to another ship. This is what's amazingly cool. There we go. Let's straighten that out. Let's hope. Oh, Lump says didn't like how he had a particularly good landing either. I'm going to wait until he manages to get on board. This is a slight problem with boarding
this ramp
ships.
has similar problems.
I don't know whether it's best to maybe try and avoid the ramp entirely, because I was kind of thinking the best way to do that is to walk up it, but maybe just sort of flying in straight to minimise your contact time with the ramp is actually a better idea. Or not. Go up slightly uphill. There we go. I think I'm in. Yay! That's a big relief. There we go.
We made it.
Yay, we are alive. We're on board the ship. Excellent. Okay, right, so where are we? That is the rear hatch closing up behind us. That's good. So let's close that. Oh, it looks like Top Shot was outside, maybe trying to get in. There we go. There he is. Let's see if Top Shot can make it on board as well. Hey, stop closing the door. Oh, look, Top Shot just made it look easy. Oh, obviously a pro. Right. Okay, so wardrobe. Let's presumably head upstairs. Yeah, so
Yes. The fan is upstairs.
yeah, there's Dr. Quest MD with a very rakish salute. Excellent stuff. Right, I'm guessing the front of the ship. This is the front of the ship. Okay, this is very nice. What have we got here? That looks like a very cool hatch for something, but is it functional? Are these sort of... They look like... Are they escape pods or some sort of tube or something? Just wondering what those are. Right, I suppose I shall take the pilot's chair. Look at this.
They're part of like the engines of the shields. You can see them from the exterior as well.
Okay, so that's pretty quite cool. Give me one ping, Wesley. That was a good movie. Right, engines are on. Right, let's find ourselves a mission. Is everybody aboard who needs to be aboard is the other question. Contracts manager. Let's have a look at personal. I'm not seeing anything there yet. Bounty hunter. Right, medium risk target. We have Freeman Claiborne. Let's go get him. Okay. Right. And I've got to remember how to fly a ship. This is a very classic sort of starship HUD in this one, isn't it? With your console kind of a head view and a nice rackish sort of cockpity type environment. I like that. Quantum drive. There's a lot of stuff over there. I think that's the right one. So that's what's amazing about this game, the fact you can swap ships, you can take over, somebody else can fly, all of those things. Very, very, very impressive. Okay, so Freeman's last position looks to be on the other side of that planet. So I'm betting we can't go directly there. No. So we're going to have to find an orbital manoeuvring point. Which there is one over there. Nice. Whoa! I'm not sure. Not sure quantum travel through an atmosphere is actually probably going to invalidate the warranty on your spaceship, isn't it? Let's be honest. The amount of friction that you would have thought would generate, quite scary. Okay, so 1,700 kilometers away, still apparently on the opposite side of the planet. Which doesn't. That's Conway. Let's try that over there. Is that where we came from, though? We'll find out in a minute. I am allowed to talk. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening to the quantum drive. There we go, now it's picked up again. Let's try OM5. Imagine quantum tunneling opening over your house is probably not covered by home insurance either. There's probably some issues with that too on there. Right, have we got any closer to the target? Oh, okay, yeah, we now are. It's near OM1 by the look of it. That's good. Let's head there. Now I've lost the target. Oh no, there he is down there. Oh, Freeman's last known position is... It's really hard to get near this guy. His last known position is 1,000 kilometers away. The only two... That one is... Maybe I can drop out of quantum halfway around. Let's see if that will work. I think that did. It doesn't seem to be a target near him that I can hook onto. I've just gone straight past him. Is there another way to target him? Can I do it from the... I can't... I can see ZX81 down there.
Maybe it's better to try in star map this time.
Yeah, I was thinking the star map might be a better. Let's see if we can see it on the star map. Okay, so where are we? We are there. Where's our... Freeman's last... I can't tell what's on the HUD and what's... Is that it there? Doesn't... Oh no, that's not the HUD. I can't see him on the HUD.
Or maybe we can pick another contract.
Yeah, maybe it's just too difficult. The only alternative is to fly directly there, but that could take us quite a while, couldn't it? If you can't target it, you'll either have to fly, either get lucky with a quantum disengage or fly normally. Let me try a quantum disengage one more time. If I engage the drive and then immediately switch it off again, maybe that will work. It's worth a try, isn't it? Ooh. Right, that left us almost in the atmosphere. How close did I manage to do that reasonably well? Yay! Look at that, go me. I managed to get down to 197 kilometres. Dropped us out of quantum travel in the atmosphere. Yay! That noise, is that air rolling past the ship? It has a weird noise. Position until the next quantum travel. That's an audio bug when you disengage so quickly. Oh, okay, so it's not actually a real noise. It's quite annoying, isn't it? Okay, well let's try and do this mission quickly then, so we can get rid of the quantum travel noise. Oh, look at the articulation on the ship when you put the boost on. That's quite nice as well. It's little details like that, really good. So I'm going to fly the top screaming in the atmosphere at the moment. Yeah, some motivation to kill the... This is the ship whose initial design was made by backers. Okay, was it? Let's have a good look at it. It's a pretty cool looking thing. Look at the front guns as well. So there's two sets of turrets there. Massive turret on the top and the turret at the back. So this thing is really quite capable, isn't it? And when I hit the boost, notice that the I don't know what those things are called, that sort of grabbers. They extend, look. That's very nice. Cool articulating spaceships are cool. Crocodile clips, yeah. Okay, so the current shape is a very powerful tanky ship with strong turrets for its size. Nutcrackers, yeah. Okay, so a bit more boost. Oh, down to 104 kilometres now. We're closing on target. Let's do the thing. Nutcrackers, people call them. Okay, is that what they're called? I suppose they are, aren't they? It'll be a serious nut to crack, though, won't it? As well. So even the pilot gets some guns, not just the turrets.
Yeah, and you have some missiles too.
And missiles. Oh, awesome. Let's check out the missiles. Now that was middle mouse button. Bullet 2 missiles. Nice. Okay, so we'll fly up to the target and then we'll do a dive down onto him. It's that time of year for Nutcrackers as well, isn't it? Okay, so we are 61 kilometres out. So let's go to a gentle dive. I like it. Look at that. You can see the dusk coming across the atmosphere of the planet. That is a really nice effect. Like the sun is just about to set over there behind us, and you can actually see in the sky the Terminator in the atmosphere. Very, very, very nice effect. That's kind of flight simulatory detail sort of stuff, which definitely does it for me. Okay, so here we go. Right, I'm going into a dive now. Whoa! I'm just. Oh, was that red out? That was nice too. Okay, I'll throttle back in a minute. Because last time I did this, I landed the caterpillar upside down, which I don't think was my best landing. The blood going to head, that was a red out. That was really cool as well. I don't know, I haven't seen that before, I don't think, red out. So I might try that. After we kill this bandit, I might see if I can black myself out. That's a possibility. Maybe I haven't been flying fast enough ships. Chris Roberts' whole game Strike Command had these red blackout effects as well. I vaguely remember that, yeah. Yeah, funny enough, it kind of looks like what you see out the window. Those atmospheric effects are really good now. Really, really nice. Right, we're 10,000 metres up, so about the same height as a commercial airplane now. And heading into deeper atmosphere. So the sun has set behind us. We're now in attack mode. Let's go deal with. And see if we can pick anything up on the scanners. That's a nice effect as well. Top medical tip, Modern Master says. Keep the blood where it's supposed to be. Yeah. It's very, very good advice. Okay, some stuff's on the ground now. Right, I have a target. I think. A Drake Cutlass Black. Okay. Probably 2 targets. So what I might do actually, I think I'm just going to throttle back and let my turret buddies just do the job. Just make sure that we don't crash into the ground. Okay, so I'm going to give everybody a shot by turning the ship sideways. There we go. Right, let's just throttle back and then let's just watch the mayhem. I think. I don't like the thing pan around. Pan around. Oh, there we go. There we go. Turret boys doing their job. I could just watch from the outside. I just need to make sure I don't crash the ship. There's the baddie over there, look. Doesn't that look cool? Boom. Where's the other one? Stand there. There he is. No, he's behind us now. So let's pan around. Give everybody a fire. Two other ships. Target over there. Or do we get them all? It is a proper Dakka ship, isn't it? Have we killed them all? Looks like we got everybody. Yes. That's very good, isn't it? So I quite like the ability to, as the pilot, just say, right guys, you deal with the problem. I'm just going to watch. There we go, objective complete. Right, let's... So I'm just going to go for full throttle, because I want to see if I can black myself out. Not permanently, hopefully. Okay, so I think I hit the thrust. There we go. So if I pull up really sharply, does that make me black out? Does it make anybody else black out? No, apparently not. Maybe I can't do this. Quite such an extreme manoeuvre. Interesting. Yeah, prepare for ground content. No, I'm good. I'm good. Right, let's get that quantum drive on and get that really irritating noise off. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. That was fun to just be able to watch from outside. Okay, let's just jump anywhere to get ourselves out of this. And don't switch yourself on. That'll do. Because that quantum travel noise is irritating as anything. Oh, hang on a minute, that sounds like the Space Tea may have arrived. Yay, the Space Tea! And my wife has got a greeny kind of top on her. Will her hand... No, not quite the right colour green.
No, I'm still there. I'm still
Worth a
there.
try. We are saved! The Space Tea has arrived. Yep. Awesomeness. All is well. All is right with the universe. Okay, so we have been killing some stuff. This is good. Let's go and have a look at, therefore, the Delphi and find out. Oh, that's a bit confusing. Some of the HUD stuff is brighter than the Moby class. There I'm a guild member. Crusader Security, nothing. Hurston Security is where we have been. That's just security trainee. Which was the other one I'd been working on? I thought there was one other one. Anyway, that's yeah, that's a UI issue. Okay, so add that one. Space Tea has arrived. Yes, Space Tea. Okay, so excellent ship choice, by the way, Dr. Quest MD. Really liking this ship. This is excellent. Let's go and see if there's another mission about.
Even though it's my ship, we actually hold a poll every week, so the crew chose this ship.
Oh, okay, excellent. Thank you very much, guys. I didn't realise there was a poll going on. That's perfect. Okay, so personal. Remind me again what the name of that mission is. It was Opportunity, wasn't it? It doesn't, again, still doesn't appear to have appeared, as it were.
Or possibly appointment.
Appointment or Opportunity. Okay, so still not showing up. So we just, I guess we just keep slaughtering our way through the universe. Have I got the reputation I need? Is it literally just the guild member one that we need to worry about?
I think so.
Okay, so we're basically just going to wait until it turns up. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind slaughtering my way through the universe while we wait for the mission to spawn. It does give you an opportunity to try out these things, particularly when this spaceship is so photogenic for pew pew. Okay, this doesn't. Oh no, it's near HDMS Lathan, so we can go down and get it that way. I think. Yeah, looks like we're good. You have to drink a certain amount of space tea. Lum says it's not clear if we're missing something else to trigger the mission or this Eckhart guy is just hiding. He's probably heard of my fiercest reputation of the... Because as you know, I am the Celestial Warrior. So, I mean, you're not going to mess with something like that, are you? Right, okay guys, so we've now got a lovely blue backdrop for you to do your pew pew against. So I'm going to go for photo. Well, hang on a minute. Before we go in here, I just want to see if I can adjust. How do I remind me how I zoom in and out again? I've got the panning. Where's the zoom?
Hold F4 and use the scroll wheel.
Alt F4. Right, let me let me restart that. Oops. That was definitely bad. I should know better. Yeah, I should know better. Sorry about that. That was total idiocy on my part. Hold F4, not Alt F4. I must admit, I did hear Alt F4 and I didn't think. Sorry guys. So what's going to happen now? Where are we going to reappear? What state?
Well, we hit the ground.
Oops. So what, the spaceship crashed out of control, did it?
We're alive.
Yeah, as long as you're alive.
And yeah.
Ah dear. The old Alt F4. Oops. That's quite embarrassing really, isn't it?
Gotcha.
was that a stream snipe of the best kind? Ah dear.
There's nothing like being shot in the back by your own team.
Well played, anybody. Well played. That's going to cause me all sorts of issues now because I'm going to have to edit those two video files together before I can even upload it. Dear. Never mind. Right, well, let's see if we can recover that. I blame it on the space tea. Has my wife put something intoxicating in my space tea, perhaps?
I blame it on me not pronouncing words properly.
Well, it's joint error. I didn't think. I just went, oh, Alt F4, I just hit it, and it was like, why has everything disappeared?
Now you're a real citizen. You've done the Alt F4.
Achievement unlocked. Oh, and I busted my webcam again. Oh, really?
Oh,
Wait.
please don't tell me I killed the stream.
No, I killed the stream as well, believe it or not, because I think I pressed F4 twice. I think what happened is the first Alt F4 killed Star Citizen. And then I was like, Alt F4, what's happened there? And I think I might have hit it again, and the focus had changed to Streamlabs, so that shut down as well. Fortunately, I didn't do it a third time because that would have killed Discord. Then I would have been all alone, not knowing what on earth was going on. Right, so I'm back in my bed somewhere. Looks like the space station, from what I can tell. Yeah. Okay, why isn't my camera working? Okay, so I can. You guys on Discord are still there, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that's working. I think the guys. Right. So my webcam has died again for reasons that are not clear.
And we're on our way to come to
Okay.
you.
Right. Hang on a minute. Let me. Right. Okay. So now what's happened is my original instance of my webcam, which had busted, is now working again, which appears to have jammed the new webcam that I set up at the beginning of the stream. So I'm going to have to copy and paste it back. Hang on a minute. It's one of those days. That's what it is. Right, can I copy? No, hang on a minute. Can I put the source back in? There it is. Oh, I'm a bit big. Hello. Hang on a minute. I'm going to shrink myself down. There we go. Right. I think I fixed everything. Let myself a tiny bit bigger. There we go. Big Boo says, I only stepped away for 2 minutes to get a drink. Well, It was entirely my fault, Big Boo, which you will not be surprised to know. I thought one of the guys on the chat said Alt F4. It's one of the commands. Didn't think, just pressed Alt F4, which surprisingly enough shut down the game. And then I think rather stupidly I press Alt F4 again, thinking, what, did I press that right? What happened? Which then shut down Streamlabs. Fortunately, at that point I stopped. Somebody's going to ask me to pull up a command prompt in a minute and type "shutdown now" or something like that. That'll be the next. Is that how you get extra lives in Star Citizen? So you can practice now holding, says Manic Kitty, shouting very loudly, holding F4, and mouse wheel works for external view output as well. Okay, so not Alt then, not this Alt button. Don't press that. Right, holding F4 and mouse wheel. Okay, let's go into the external view. Holding F4. There we go. Look, I can zoom in and out. Okay, that's excellent. All right, now I know how to do that. We're good. Apparently, Big Boo says I can increase my in-game cache with format C drive. So that sounds like I should try that. I'll try that later. I'll try that after the stream. See how that goes. Right. So am I? So sorry about the destruction of the ship there.
No, we saved the ship.
Oh, you saved the ship. The ship is, as long as the ship's okay, that's good. And nobody died.
We hit the ground, but
We hit the ground. We hit the ground, but it's
Then we
okay.
back to port for some repairs and to pick you up, but it did survive.
Excellent. That's good. Thank you very much, guys. Starbolt is waiting outside, very relieved that that didn't happen to her ship. Wave to Starbolt through the window. Very, very cool. Oh, look at that, doing a bow in space. So how? Okay, so I'm standing in the glass now. So if I press F4 and then scroll and then mouse wheel, is that? Oh, I can't go outside of the glass. Okay, so that's, I suppose, sensible. Okay, cool. Right, so I'll head over to the hangar then. Now the stream gods ought to. Yesterday I talked about getting a new PC. Maybe it's time for a new one. I think that was entirely operator error, alas. This is a very spooky looking lady coming across here, totally ignoring me and doing her NPC thing. Very severe haircut that was. Right, time to check for the mission again. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so I need to. Well, first thing I need to do is put the call to arms back on. Then let's have a look at personal. Negligible task, wire cutter, deaf and dumb, company, temple task, chance to impress, no. So no opportunity or what was the other one? Who knows? Alt F4 might have done the trick. I'm embarrassed. I'll get over it, but I'm embarrassed. Lots of bounty hunting missions. Okay, very low risk targets, medium risk targets. So Cosmin trip. I think it's in a subcategory appointment when it shows up. The more I interact with the real world, the more I see NPCs everywhere. Wouldn't it be in person? That's it. That's where it is. I'm looking personally, but I don't think it's there at the moment, is it? Apparently, Miles only gives you missions once you reach Journeyman Bounty Hunter. Okay, so do I have to get a bit further up, maybe? Okay, so it says Journeyman License, high risk targets is available. So should I try and do that then? Where is that option? Okay, so Bounty Hunter Apprehension Evaluation? apprehension is players. Okay, so I don't want that.
We're on pad 2, by the way.
Okay, we jump to pad 2. Okay, so I want to do HRTs, but it sounds like that's pad 2. Pad 2, there we go. Got my helmet on, very important. So I'm looking for assessment. Yay, look. Ship has survived, we're all back. Yay. Oh, the Nutcrackers are all folded up when the ship is static. Oh, hang on, where's the... Oh, there's the ramp access there. Rear loading cargo bays are definitely cool. How do I close the door? Ah, there was a button. Right, gotcha. Cool, okay. Right, I'm back. Yeah, front ramps are cool as well, aren't they? Yeah. I like both of them actually. Is the I'm just trying to think on Firefly from Serenity. Serenity from Firefly, should I say? Is that ramp on the side of the ship? I can't remember, or the back or the front.
On the front.
It is on the front, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of underneath the... That's right. It's underneath the cockpit, isn't it? Okay, so all aboard. Right, so talk me through this... Talk me through the... Okay, let's get into space first, because... Otherwise... Bad things happen, don't they?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. Nope, I want to take off. I think we can just go.
Yeah, you can just go. They changed it to where pads are now just you can land without contacting ATC.
Oh, okay. Undercarriage. N for undercarriage. I keep... It's just the wrong button. In my head, it should be something else. Right. Does this ship have any VTOL that I need to worry about, or is it?
Not in space.
Not in space. There we go. Let's just get it away from things. Okay, so we are clear and free to navigate, which is good. Okay, right. So let us have a look on the mission board. So it seems to imply on my Delphi page here that Journeyman License HRT is available. But it doesn't tell me how to get that. And if I look on the contracts manager, I was kind of expecting to see that as some sort of mission to accept or pay for. So you're saying to me that the apprehension one is other players, which we don't want. Verified Freelander bounty assessment, is that it? That's Crusader Security, so that's not it. Bounty Hunter Verified Freelancer, so okay, so there is one of those. Alright then, let's try that one. Oh no, never mind. No, because it's Crusader Security, not the Bounty Hunters Guild, isn't it? Anyway, then suppose we'll do tracker license. Is that what I'm looking for? Okay, in that case maybe I should abandon that mission. Okay, let's abandon that one. Zzz. Bounty Hunter tracker license is what I'm looking for. It doesn't seem to be there though. So maybe we just keep choosing some medium risk targets for now. Let's see how that goes. Okay, let's go murder somebody. Okay, so this is new as well. Why have all the targets gone yellow? Not sure I'm tracking that mission either. That mission didn't accept. Accept offer. Aerial Amory. Let's track whoever they are. Right, okay. Google keeps saying do bounties around Hurston, so just keep at them. Okay, well we'll keep at them and see what happens. Okay, Ariel's last name position. We're going to go and murder a little mermaid. Okay. Oddly enough, there's a moon called Ariel, spelled slightly differently. So I'm just going to quantum drive over there a little bit so we can get the planet out of the way. There we go. Yeah, my HUD has totally changed colour. Everything's gone yellow rather than the normal blue, which is, yeah, it's okay. I'm just, why has it changed? Now we have right, 6,000 or 600 kilometres away. That's quite a long way. Is there anything closer? Let's try going over there. Okay, the ship HUD colour is supposed to depend on which ship you're in. Okay. Yellow is quite a good colour for a HUD actually, because it's a lot easier to read. So maybe that's a good thing. Okay, so I'm down to 300 kilometres, but that's not going to get much closer than that. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's go for full thrust. I may need a little bit of a trip here in order to go and get this one. Meters per second, that's bad. HUD colour can also change with helmet. I think I got the same helmet on. But that's a good question, I don't know. Oh, no, don't press the I button. Switches the engines off. Oops. I for infantry and I for engines off. Careful of that one as well. Don't press F4 either, I'm not doing that one again. Let's stay out of the atmosphere at the moment because they were keeping up a decent speed. So maybe it's the yellow helmet. Is that it? Maybe that did it. But I thought I had the yellow helmet to start with, so maybe I didn't notice. It's quite possible. Just a random bug. Hey, could be. Maybe it changed to yellow the moment I started drinking the space tea. Okay, so no sign of this mission yet, but yeah, customized HUDs. That's the thing you can spend hours fiddling about with. Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. Being able to move those MFDs around and have the situation, have the positions save as well. That would be nice. Okay, so we're sort of floating along here. This is a very, very cool ship. It looks very, very, very aggressive. I like it. Okay, so there's those things that you can see from the inside of the ship now you can see them on the outside. They're sort of just pods, aren't they? What do they do? See if we can get close to one of them. That's as close as I can get. What is it? It just says Aegis on the side, I think. Can't really see that. But I can zoom out. Okay, so this time we're going in. We're going to do some extreme cinematic Daka, I think, is my objective. So that's, oh, I can zoom. That looks to be as far as I can zoom out. That'll do nicely. Look at that. So can I fire the guns? Yes. So that's going to look very cool. Awesome. Right, how are we doing? Okay, we're down to 190 kilometers, closing on target. Yeah, there's a greater sense of scale. I mean, that makes you feel very lonely, doesn't it, in space? Which is a nice feeling, actually. Look, it's just one little ship in the void. Oh, look at that. That's proper. Look at that. That's proper sci-fi, isn't it? There you go. There's a book cover. Boom. Job done. And that's quite nicely realistic as well, because you can't hear any engine thrust. You can't hear anything. It's just there's no sound in space. No one can hear you scream. Very pretty. Very cool. Look, there goes the sun setting behind the surface of the planet. Very nice. As the sun sets for aerial. Right, we're down to 140 kilometres, so we'll dive into the atmosphere before too long. You can't hear any sounds in book covers as well. That's very true, Mad Monksoft. Very true indeed. Okay, so all the folks aboard the ship. We're now 130 kilometres out. We're gonna dive down and take out Ariel. Take out the Little Mermaid. So this is for all of you who don't like Disney. 100 kilometers. Let's orientate the ship around. Oh, that looks really quite sinister, doesn't it? With no sound, it's just space and the void. Desolate, dark planet. And a bunch of assassins on their way down to deal with Ariel. Right, don't need that one anymore, do we? Okay, 70 kilometers to go. We haven't hit the atmosphere yet. We might get some atmospheric effects, actually, mightn't we? Coming at this speed. Let's see if we do. The moment we start seeing the speed drop, we'll get a start ball. Okay, here we go. Is there any atmospheric effect? Doesn't look like there is at the moment. Is the atmospheric? I don't know. Speed's definitely coming down. Even with the boost on. Not seeing anything externally though. Should be. Our top shot did have flames just now. Maybe I missed it. Because it's quite short sometimes, isn't it? Oh, we can see the ground coming in. Okay, so let's start paying attention. Right, we're coming into combat range, so press down. 10 kilometers out. Okay, so look sharp, everybody. Oh, I have a contact. There he is. Right, we've got to be careful because. Right, I'm going to turn sideways on. There we go. Contact is over there. Where's the bad guy? There he is. Boom. Yes, it's very battleshipy, isn't it? Right, we've still got target out there. Okay. Well, it seems to give all of the guns a good firing arc if I fly sideways. There it is. Boom. Nice work. That's very cool. Most of the ships, especially the ones of higher power, do better on their sides than straight on, which kind of makes sense, you know. There we go. Aerial Amory is just a memory. We defeated the Barrow of the Little Mermaid. Excellent. Right. And we've got some monies. Always nice. Okay. Contracts manager. Let's have a look. Personal, come on. Just grab a go. So it's not there. We have to go back. Another miss. Retail target. Low risk targets. Bounty hunter. Apprehension. No, apprehension you said was PvP, didn't you? Verified Freelander bounty assessment. That's Crusader security though. So just keep. Okay, so that's from. Oh, it's PvE, but it was Microtech. Okay. So very low risk target. That one's from Hurston Dynamics. Is it worth me doing this verified Freelander bounty assessment? It's also entirely possible this chain may be broken. Okay, there we can do whatever catches your eye. Okay, so let's see if we can rank up a little bit with Crusader security then. Let's do that. It's always under the horizon. Every good space game always does that. Still below the horizon. The chain showed to me again recently, but I don't know why it's not showing for Drew. Okay, so we'll just have to figure that out, won't we? Just hope it shows up at some point. Oh, that's miles away. 32 million kilometres. Why? Yeah. Not sure, but for the sake of how many streams we've spent chasing it, maybe worth just a while to move on and keep an eye out for casually. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. That's a Crusader, so that's not an ideal mission. So it's around Hurston. It is annoying that it's not showing up. Oh, no, it's Crusader. No, yeah, let's untrack that one. Yeah, no. Let's hang around Hurston and see what shows up. Okay. So that's Hurston Dynamics, yeah. Yeah, so it'd be nice to get some high risk ones. I've been getting Arlington missions randomly, says Manic Kitty. It's weird, isn't it? Just keep doing and see. on talks true. In your streams, I always have to put the volume to max. Okay, so that's interesting. Maybe I can tweak it up a little bit. It's down a bit, but I tend to keep the OBS levels so they're just peeking into the kind of yellowy sectors rather than red. So I can always whack it back up again. Give that a try. It's very difficult for me to tell, of course. Doing the cert missions for Crusader MT and Area 81. Volume is okay. Okay, so I'm probably on the softer side of things, yes. But if it's okay for most people, yeah. Why does it give you this when you can't get? It's annoying. Better soft than sorry. Yeah. Doing the cert missions for Crusader, Microtech and Area 18 might not be a bad idea. Well, we've been trying this for a while now, haven't we? What time is it? I've only got. Yeah, okay. Let's get this one because then we need to kind of go for space beers. Yeah, I was going to say 15 minutes to space beers. That's a long way up, and I can't travel. There's nothing nearby to quantum travel to, which is annoying. That's the real event, yeah, the space beers. So we will definitely do that. That's counting down about a second per kilometre, isn't it? So that is about 6 minutes to be in range. So okay, so Dr. Chris has Aegis gear for you, by the way, before you depart the ship. Oh, that's always very nice as well. Thank you very much for that, Dr. Kristen. So let's just think this through then. If this mission won't trigger for whatever reason, let's have a look at my Delphi thing. So we've been doing a lot of bounty hunting. So with the bounty hunters, this journeyman license, do I need to fill up this third? It kind of implies that it's available, but I don't see it showing up anywhere as a thing. So it kind of implies that there should be some sort of license available for me to go and get. And Hurston Security, I'm a security contractor trainee. Or is that something I get for being a guild member? Have I done the license mission yet? So I don't know. That one that costs money. Well, I can't. Yeah, see, I'm kind of expecting a journeyman license to be available in the missions, but it doesn't seem to show up unless it's showing up. Is it somewhere else? Security contractor evaluation. No. It doesn't seem to show up as a mission there, which is kind of where I'd expected to see. We could return to the ground for the next one or chase some criminal activity to change that. But yeah, so we'll have a think about that one for next time around. So that's going to be in a couple of weeks. So apologies, I can't make it next week. But yeah, let's mix it up and see if the mission just appears. If it does, then we'll go and pursue it. Maybe do a bunker mission next time. Yes, that sounds right, fine. In a couple of weeks. Okay, so it's the 1st of December. Okay, so when will I be back? Let me just double check that. Because there's going to be a bit of a gap after that as well, I'm afraid, because I'm actually going on holiday. Again, it's outrageous. So next week I can't do. So it'll be Friday the 25th, so it'll still be on. So we can talk about that then. Okay. So Expo, yeah, so we'll do a bit of touring around the in-game stuff then. So I'll make a nice change from space. 25th is Misc Day. Looking at ships, yay. Particularly when they're on display like that. I like that. Okay, so we're down to 167 kilometres. What does it look like? Oh, that does look nice. There's Starbolt hanging behind us there. Now, if I bank round, is Starbolt close enough for me to... No, he's not. I can't see him. Starbolt, can you see if you can pull up alongside my ship? Because then I can see if I can pan around and catch you in. There he goes. So we can then get a sort of... There we are. As he closes up on me, I can pan the camera in behind it. Yay! That's nice. There we go. Very good. Okay, so it's a school trip. Next 2 weeks' time, it'll be a school trip. Okay, 100 kilometres to go. Here we go. So if I spin that around, then can I fire directly at the camera? Pretty much. Yeah. Everybody shoot the camera. It's tradition to get your character drunk before attending the expo. We should definitely do that. Okay, so we'll meet in the bar and get drunk. And then we'll go on we'll go on an expo pub crawl. I like that idea. That sounds excellent. Everybody shoot the camera. That's it. That works well. Definitely, yes. Let's go with a virtual pub tour. And stagger around, because I don't think I've been drunk in the game before. That's going to be fun to see how that works. Right, okay, we're coming into range. This is our last target today. Chiaro is going to be our last dude to die. Let's dump ourselves into the atmosphere. This is going to be a bit brighter, so I don't think that's quite the right angle. Let's bring it in a bit closer. There we go. That's all good. Alright, 20 kilometres out. Let's see what we got. Where are we going? I'll get you best tyre for the expo. Yes, that's very important too. Where are we going for space beers, by the way? We're going back to Everest. Or we're going somewhere else. The sky is beautiful here, isn't it? Oh, there we go, 15 kilometres out. Your call, pick a pub. Yeah. There he is. I must admit, I like the bar at Area 18, but that's probably a bit far away now, isn't it? Have we been to a bar on Hurston? Don't know if we have recently. Hair crimpers, that's what that's what they look like. Yeah. Right, okay. Lawville, a bit seedy but it works. Yeah, I think we'll go to Lawville, yeah, somewhere a bit down at heels. Oh. Chuck that stuff over ours. Alright, there we go. Let them have it, boys. I can't see where he is, but there they are, enemy targets. Boom, 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 boom. close. That was awesome. Right, well done everybody. That was a lovely explosion we got at the end. Very nice. Fireworks. Yeah, we missed December the 5th. Not that means much to people outside the UK, but about the right time of year. Very, very pretty. Right, let's get ourselves to Lorville in that case, because it's time for space beers. Now I must admit I don't know where the pub on Lorville actually is, so that's going to be interesting. Let's get ourselves into space first. Oh, did I just quantum travel to Starbolt? I think I did. There's Hurston, right. Head to Lorville. Time for space beers. Oh, seems to cut out for no obvious reason. Lorville's got a noodle bar. Yeah, but we need beers. Beers are important. Right, I'm heading for Lorville. I don't know where the bar is at Lorville, so you're going to have to teach me that. There's something to learn. Right, where is Lorville? Oh, I've lost all my markers. There they are. There it is over there. Is it dark? Metro Centre. Right, okay. Oh, it's either dawn or dusk. This place is quite hard to land at the best of times. Grimy old layers down there. There's the space. It's the taser spaceport, isn't it? Or teaser. Tampa you need to see. Oh, that's that cool, isn't it? Range, yeah. Normally says ATC, doesn't it? The rain effect's nice, it is, isn't it? That's much better than it used to be actually, because it works properly now. I remember when I first started playing, I don't think it was working, and globules of water ended up inside your screen or something. Okay, so we're coming quite close. Where's the ATC warning? As well.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. There we go. We're over there. Got to do a decent landing here. Now, which one is it? Is it? It's not that one, is it? Or is it? No, it's that one there. It's the furthest one along. Yeah. try and land this without external camera. It's just quite hot. I think I can go a bit further towards that wall, can't I? Let's see if I can do this without relying on the external camera. Because what I want is a rear view mirror. I've done it though. Donk. There we go, we're down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant.
There we go. Yay. Right. Off we go. Thank you once again, guys, for the loan of the ship. Very, very cool. Okay, so I've got a large hangar. What's going to be a problem? Well, I'm still pleased I did it. Okay, without without resorting to the external camera.
I'm gonna set the Aegis gear for you right here at the end of the ramp.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, fella. Everybody's already out. Okay, so am I looking for a package? Or... oh, he's just going to get it. Oops. Did I squish somebody on landing? Oh, look at the undercarriage. That's very cool. Somebody looks like they did a very, very bad oil change here. Ah, thank you very much. Aegis Dynamics t-shirt. Oh. I can't equip it at the moment. Hang on, let me take my suit off then. Okay. Gotta have cool gear to go to the pub. Or the bar. I love the way everything gets packaged up in little boxes. It's just like Christmas. Oh, gloves as well. Nice. What do I look like? Oh. Oh yes. Like the Aegis crew. Excellent. Love it. Fantastic. Thank you very much. A couple of Aegis fans. Right. Okay. So lead on to the space bar, my friends. Let's put this undercarriage away because I just like things to be tidy. Okay. Right. Where is the exit? This is a massive hangar, isn't it? They really gave us a big one. Now, Lawville is the horrible industrial place, isn't it? This place is, yeah. So I don't know if I've been. Looks like the guys have already found a bar. Okay, everyone in the lift. Oh, left periscope's outside. I'll open the door for him. There you go. Right, where are we going? Spaceport. Perfect. Try and fly and decoupled one day, Drillwig. It's similar to Flight Assist off. Oh, I'm going to have to try that. Yeah, I like it when the difficulties ramped up. Oh, I do remember this place. Yeah. Well, it's been a while since we've been here, isn't it? Right, so where's the bar? Because that's where the ship place is, isn't it? Okay, so where are we going? Dr. Quest MD's heading that way, so I'm going to follow him. Don't run down the stairs. Good advice in real life, and especially in Star Citizen. taking the metro line.
Platform edge when train is approaching.
Eh. Right, so all aboard the train.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
About to see, I've still got my very, very cool shades on.
Metro Center.
Look like a bunch of hoodlums on the underground late at night, causing trouble. Look at this bunch of hooligans dashing to the nearest pub to get drunk. It's very, very bad behaviour. Oh, you can even hear the wheels squealing on this train. It's like a proper underground train as it goes round the corners. It's really a dystopian nightmare place, isn't it? Dorville. It's just this, everything wrong with every sci-fi franchise ever. You just would not want to live in a place like this. So what a little attention to detail that there's rubbish on the floor, which is actually got some very clever. Right, we're getting off here. We are.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
It's a very energetic dash to the bar, isn't it? Okay, so maybe I can see the other guys over there somewhere. Oh, I'm totally disorientated now. It's such a big place. Okay, so down the stairs. Oh, those guys have got some beers for us. Leavesden. That's the hospital entrance. Okay. This looks like a seedy space bar, doesn't it? M&V. This looks well dodgy. Nice. Excellent. Oh, advert for the Hammerhead. Look at that. Oh, it's it's even based off the Jaws advert. In space, no one. Is it safe to go back into space? That's very good. I like that. Oh, I haven't been down here before. This is new. So this is. Well, maybe I have. I can't remember. Oh, there's a pool table as well. Nice. Consolidated outland. What a cool place. Right. Do they serve beers? Is the important thing. Here's the bartender. He's here. Is he working?
Something.
He's talking to periscopes. It's just, what's he getting? Oh, he's making something. Nice. See, my problem in real life is I never get served at bars. So it's now happening in the virtual life as well. How long do I have to stand at the bar before I get served? What's this guy over here doing? He's just studiously ignoring people. He's not responding to me. Now he's cleaning the bar with an invisible sponge. Well, no, he's not interested in serving me, dude. We're just gonna have to. Looks like we're just gonna have to share a table with the crew. Is this? No, those are NPCs, aren't they? Where's our bunch? Here we go. They're all over here. Well, some of you managed to get drinks. He did not do his work. The mission giver is sitting near Starbolt. Oh, okay. Is that this guy over here? Miles. Which one's Miles? Toxin managed to order a beer. Okay, so this is Miles over here, but he doesn't want to. What happens if I sit opposite him? Will he do anything? I can't. He doesn't look very keen. That's because his drink has sunk into the table. Okay, I can't interact with him. Can I get a beer? This is the key thing. Now this bartender doesn't like me. He's very keen on cleaning up though, I applaud that. So Europe 27 there's managed to get a drink. Dr. Chris just jumped into the bar. Okay, so that's obviously the way through, is it? Can we just pinch stuff from the bar? Bartender seems very relaxed about this. Can't actually interact with any of it. There's nothing I can pinch. Oh, look at all that beer there. All those spirits.
Gotcha.
Yay! Come back out. Who was that? Was that Dr. Quest MD?
Nope.
Nope. Who was it?
Dedex.
Hey, Zedek, good man. Where are you? Oh, there.
There you go. On the bar.
Yay. Very important. Right. Hopefully, most other people have managed to get some sort of drink. Where are we going to sit? Because these places are quite. What's down there, by the way? Is that? That looks like a nightclub. Don't think it is. Should we sit down with the NPCs? Yeah, let's sit down with the NPCs. Let's have a drink with the NPCs today. There we go. All right. There we are. Okay. So anyway, there we go. This floor is too dry for it to be a nightclub. Space beers. Right, there we go. Right, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Well done. Despite all the issues today, mostly self-inflicted, I used to add. That went probably as well as it could have done. But there we are. Space beers and cheers. Well done, everybody. That was awesome stuff. So, okay, so I won't be here next week, but in 2 weeks' time we'll get drunk and we'll go and tour the expo. Okay, so see how that goes. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, my friends. I'll be back with my retro stream tomorrow for more XP on the Frontier. But if I don't see you before 2 weeks' time, have a good one. Be good. Look after yourself and stay cool in the verse. Drinks and new ships coming up in 2 weeks' time. Be good. See you soon. What are you guys doing? Take care. Be good. See you soon. Thank you very much for the on-stream help from Dr. Quest MD and the rest of the crew. Really, really appreciate that as ever. And thanks for that amazing ship. That was really, really good. The Nutcracker. Awesome stuff. Be good. See you soon. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.